When I say branding, I'm not talking anything crazy like having your business on the billboards of New York. No. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking this video. I have a huge grin on my face because I'm really happy to be filming, but I just find it so funny how I'm just randomly popping up. Like, it looks like I randomly pop up every few months or so, which yes I do, but I work a lot in the background. Like, I actually plan and film videos that just never see the light of day, which is bad, yes I know, and I'm so sorry for that. But to be honest, my life was pretty hectic. Like, a lot of the things were just out of my control in regards to my schedule, so even if I film and I have planned videos, like, I may not get to edit them and post them because things are just out of my control. Like, I genuinely did try to post videos, but anyways, let me not give excuses. I'm here and I think I'm back, and hopefully I will try and be a bit more consistent. But I feel really happy to sit down and film this video because I know if you're watching this then I've managed to post, which is great, and I will try my best to be more consistent. And thank you to those of you who are watching. Thank you for clicking this video even though you know I've not really been consistent. I appreciate it. Okay, so moving on to the actual video. As you can probably see by the title, today I want to talk about branding, specifically branding a press-on nail business, because I don't really see too much information about this or resources on it, so I guess it's a gap that I want to try and fill in today. If you clicked on this video, then more than likely you are planning to start a press-on nail business, or you already have a press-on nail business and maybe you want to improve or get started with your press-on nail business branding. And that's great because I think branding is something that maybe a lot of small business owners might not take as seriously as they should, or they might overlook it compared to other things regarding business. But it's very important and it can really help in boosting and getting your business the jump start that it needs. And especially if you're serious about building a business that's going to go far into the future, you need to be on your branding from the beginning, or at least build a solid foundation to build up from in the future. When I say branding, I'm not talking anything crazy like having your business on the billboards of New York, no, but at least some key things have to be taken care of, and that's what I want to talk about in this video. So starting with brand name and logo. So of course every business needs a name, and since we're in the business of press-on nails, it would be good if your name had something to do with the nail business in general. I think it would be a good idea to think of something that's short and sweet and maybe has to do with like nails, nail polish, nail designs, or something like that, so anyone who comes across your business immediately knows that your business has something to do with nails or press-on nails. And in regards to a logo, mine personally was very simple. Like, I'll try and insert it somewhere, but mine was basically one color with the name Pattern Paints, and that was it really. Pattern Paints press-on nails, I think. I actually don't even remember my own logo, but it was something like that. It was very simple. So, but even though it was simple, I think it was pretty recognizable. Like, you would look at the logo and know it's to do with my business. I made mine using Canva, and I'm pretty sure you know what Canva is. It's very simple and easy to use and free as well. But you could also just go on Google and type in free logo maker, and a bunch of different websites would come up. I wouldn't really know about those because I've not used them, but I have seen when I type in logo maker on Google, a lot of free ones come up. So they may or may not be free. Maybe they'll just ask you to sign up with your email address to be able to download your logo. But yes, there's a bunch of logo makers out there. You just have to Google it or just use Canva. Okay, so moving on to brand colors. This is very important because it's essentially the first thing that anyone coming across your business will see is the colors. Now, even though my brand color was literally one color, it would be good to have maybe 2 to 4 different color ranges that go with your brand, because then you can play around with different designs and stuff when it comes to your brand in the future. It just makes things easier than just having one color. Speaking from experience, having one color is easy, but it can also get very boring and you can't really play around with a lot of colors as you would with 2 to 4. Make sure it's something that's attractive and inviting to the vast majority of people. One thing I noticed when I was choosing the color for my brand is that a lot of press-on nail businesses are pink, and that's okay. Like, personally, I absolutely love pink, but pink might not be to your taste and pink might not be to other people's taste. So also stay true to yourself. Like, if pink is not your thing, then you can easily go for something like blue, green, white, I don't know. And to be honest, having a different color brand to other businesses might actually help you stand out more because you're not just blending in with everybody else. But do choose your color brand wisely because this may affect the customer base that you attract to your business. Some customers may gravitate towards bright colors and other customers may gravitate towards maybe darker colors. Once you choose a color, I would advise making a note of the color code. I'm not sure about other graphic design apps, but I know on Canva, when you choose a color, you can actually see the color code. I think it's called the hex code, but it's pretty universal. So whatever number that is for that color, make sure you take a note because you need that when you're creating and designing other things for your brand. Personally, I've used my code so many times I even know the number off by heart. Moving on to your brand story and identity. The truth is anybody can have a brand, but what makes some brands more appealing than others can really just be their brand story. So how they got started, what inspired them to start. Once customers know this, they create an emotional connection to the brand. Just think about the businesses and people you've connected with that you remember purely because of their brand story, and that probably increased your appeal to them. Well, it's the same thing for your brand and your business. You need to create some sort of emotional connection with your customers. So don't be afraid to talk about how you got started, what inspired you, who you are, and where you plan to take your business in the future. Your brand identity is something that's a little trickier to explain, but essentially it's a specific element of something that helps people immediately connect to your business. This doesn't have to be complicated. It could be something as simple as your logo, your packaging, picture, or your designs. For me, now that I think about it, I think it was the way I used to take my pictures. So on Instagram, someone actually commented that they know I've posted because of the way I took my pictures. Before that comment, it wasn't even something I thought about until I was made aware of it. Otherwise, my brand was very basic, and I guess the way I carried it is what drew people to it. Okay, customer experience. What do I mean by this? So from start to finish, you need to make sure that your customers have a good experience with your brand. So I mean, from when they find you on Instagram, when they click on your website, to when they receive their order, you need to make sure that that's an enjoyable experience and a positive representation of your brand. Now, when they are attracted enough by your brand to click on your website and make an order, when they receive that order, you need to thank them in some kind of way. This could be something as simple as a thank you card or a thank you sticker or a thank you note or something, just to thank them for taking the time of day to support your business. You could even include a discount code or a gift certificate or something like that, or even just a business card to help them remember your business in the future. These simple things create an incentive for them to come back and shop with you and make them feel like they're a part of your brand, and they will always know you for that. Okay, so moving on to branding consistency. I basically mean that wherever your brand goes, keep the same energy. No matter where people come across your brand, you need to present yourself in the same way. In fact, it's actually more work not being consistent. Like, you can literally just copy and paste everything from one platform to another. So this shouldn't even be an issue. Having consistent branding makes your brand easy to recognize. Moving on to something a little bit more exciting. Well, for me anyways. When I was planning this video, I was just going to sit and talk about everything it needed to brand a press-on nail business. But I knew I had more to give. And I think that's why it was also taking me a long time to post this video, because I've been working on press-on nail business branding kits. I hope I'm going to tag the photo here. So basically, if you would like a jump start to branding your press-on nail business, then you have clicked on the right video, because I personally took a lot of time and a lot of effort to create branding templates specifically for press-on nail business owners. And this is something that I wish I had when I was doing my press-on nail business, because I winged everything to do with my business. But I know that having something available such as a branding kit would have made things 10 times easier. So if I could, I would. But to be honest, when I was doing my press-on nail business, there were very few resources dedicated to press-on nail business owners, and that's something I want to try and provide more information on. So I hope it's something you guys like. Personally, I enjoyed creating it. So what exactly am I talking about? So press-on nail branding kits are ready-made templates that you can download, edit, and print. I designed all of them on Canva, so you are free to edit them according to your own brand. And I try my best to include all things relevant to a press-on nail business. So for example, the Instagram stories I have ready-made for you are full of information to do with nail sizing, measuring, nail application, just all of those things that might take a little bit more of your time. I have already done for you to save you the time and effort. And all you have to do is maybe just change the colors, add your logo, and make it your own. And of course, I've also included cards such as thank you cards, instruction cards, sizing kits, product cards, so the cards that you stick the nails on if you want to use cards, and even a business card to help you promote your business. I was thinking about making a logo, but like, everybody's business is so different and everyone has different businesses, that maybe I would leave that to you guys so you can just insert your logos. But if logos are something you guys would like help with, then please do comment below and let me know, and I will try and come up with some ideas myself. Yes, that is the press-on nail business branding kits. They are all now available on my Etsy shop, and they do come in 5 different colors. So that's cream, blush, pink, purple, and black and white, but of course you're free to edit them to any color of your choice. And there definitely are other branding kits available, but I wanted something specifically catered to press-on nail businesses. Okay, moving on. I promise this video is almost done, but I just want to quickly touch on 2 more final things. So 1, branding, marketing, and advertising. To be honest, this could be a whole topic on its own, and I'll probably film a video dedicated to marketing and advertising. But for now, I just want to say specifically relating to branding, having good branding could actually help your marketing and advertising. Think of marketing and advertising as promoting your business, and then branding being what customers see once you have marketed and advertised to them. So for example, your marketing could be advertising on Instagram, but then your branding comes in when people actually see that post. What first impression do they get about your business? My point is, you could have so many ideas about how to push your business, but unless your branding is high quality or good quality, then you won't really see results, and your business may not be presented to its fullest potential. And if you need help with developing your marketing strategy or managing the marketing side of your business, then don't forget I do have the marketing bundle as well. Okay, so finally, my final point I want to mention is brand quality. So everything I have talked about all comes together to build up your brand quality. Anybody can see quality from a mile away. So if you put in effort into your branding, then it can only ever work in your favor. You might feel lazy about your branding now, but I promise you, it's going to catch up with you. If your business grows or it blows, then you need to be prepared to present yourself in the best way possible by putting in the hard work now and building a solid foundation for your business. Or you could just get one of my branding kits, and that's easily done for you. So yes, if you're looking to build a long-lasting quality press-on nail business, then don't skip out on these details. They really do matter. As we have made it to the end of the video, if you have made it this far, then honestly, because even I am tired of talking. So if you have made it this far in the video, then thank you so much. I really appreciate your dedication. I do hope you have enjoyed this video, and I hope that it will help even a little bit in running your press-on nail business. Otherwise, I will see you in my next video, and I hope that will be sooner rather than later. Bye guys.